of Lot were charmed by their father.
They were what?
Were charmed by their father.
Now, there's a famous disorder that happens when two close kindred have children. You know? What is it called? Down syndrome. Today it's called Down syndrome. It's called, the official scientific name is called mongoloids. The Japanese. One sister had Moab. The other sister had Ammon. The Japanese and the Chinese today. Right. So verse 4 and 5 is telling you that Moab was going to be delivered to the men of the east. Now verse 10 is telling you that Ammon, the other Chinese or Japanese group, is going to be delivered to the men of the east. Come on.
Okay, now what is this? This is called niggerdom. The unsubstantiated anti-common sense doctrines that you hear coming forth from Negroid organizations. First of all, where does the Bible tell you, give any hint that Moab is the Chinese? Does it tell you that Moab is going to become the most populous nation on the planet Earth? Speaking of that, does it tell you anything about who the fuck India is? So-called Indian or Hindu civilization existed before Abraham, as did so-called Chinese civilization. Existed before Abraham, and therefore before Lot. You see, you can go back to the Shia dynasty. The Japanese are Ammon. See, Negroes got these convenient doctrines for themselves. You know, Haiti is the Levites, and the African American so-called is the Judite. There's the tribe of Judah. You know, everybody so conveniently fits into these specific tribes. You know, and all the 12 tribes on this side of the planet, even though the people are supposed to be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And, you know, the Chinese have been the preeminent civilization on the planet Earth for the last 2,200 years. And you started with Imperial China. You talk about starting with the Qin dynasty. Does the Bible tell you about Moab being the superpower on the planet Earth for 2,000 fucking years, nigga? You understand? So, no, it does not. Not that I know of. Maybe y'all got some deeper knowledge, some, you know, a better way of interpreting scriptures than I do, but I don't know shit about that. What about the Koreans? Who are the Koreans? Do the Koreans fit into that? Are they descendants of Moab? You know, the way that, say for instance, Esau is the ancestor of the white man, but you also have Amalekites. You see what I'm saying? You also have Amalek. Do you have people who descend from Moab who would be your Koreans today? Who are the Vietnamese, the Laotians, the Khmer of Cambodia? Who are the Thai of Thailand? You see what I'm saying? So, but how about that first concept? When they talk about the Down syndrome and the slant eyes is based upon some type of deformity and as a result of incest. This is how you know niggas is stupid. They fucking stupid. They don't think at all. Common sense. Where does everyone on earth come from? Incest, nigga, according to the scripture. Everybody comes from Adam and Eve. Eve has the same fucking DNA as Adam. She was taken from his rib, nigga. Okay? His DNA. His genetics. Who did their children marry? When after the flood, no one is left alive but Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. That's it. Ain't nobody else here. You see? So when you have Hamites, who do the Egyptians, Cushites, Putites, so forth, who do they descend from? They can't descend from anyone but, so if they're not mixing, I'm talking about Ham and his wife, for example. If they're not mixing with their first cousins, then they have to be mixing in terms. So if you don't have if they're like, say, sons, they're not taking wives from Shem and Japheth, who would be their first cousins, because Shem and Japheth would be their uncles, then that would mean that they would have to be reproducing with other people who are descendants of Ham and his wife. You see what I'm saying? Who is Cush's wife? They say Cush begat Nimrod. Who the fuck gave birth to Nimrod? Who did he skeet in to have to conceive or to beget or to sire Nimrod? Do you understand me? That's not mentioned in the scriptures. You see? So what? So how? Where are you coming from with the incest? Everybody would be mongoloid, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga, you fucking crazy, man. Come on. You don't think. Think. Use your head a little bit. But you want to repeat doctrines that you hear from niggas who ain't thinking. It's common sense, man. This is your brother Khalik Eliyah saying use your brain. Otherwise, you look stupid. Like you don't have one. You dumb black motherfuckers, you. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, that is some stupid ass shit. It's common sense. Peace.